Okay, good day to all. Good day. Our topic for the day is Chapter 2 Definitions A to B ng Revised National Plumbing Code. Gulat ako bakit live recording pala. Yan. Chapter 2. Masyado kasing dami pagbubuuin natin siya. So, ito yung coverage ng plumbing code sa board exam. Nung binasa ko yung coverage, ito siya. Pinaturn ko siya sa Revised National Plumbing Code. So, nandito tayo sa letter B, plumbing terms, definitions, A to B pa lang tayo. Madami kasi yan. Kung ilalagay ko lahat, iabutin tayo na ng ilang oras. Yung A to B nga, A to C nga, ang dami na. So, hati-hatiin na lang natin para matagal. Para hindi tayo ma-overwhelmed sa mga topics na. Bago tayo mag-proceed, sa mga hindi pa po nakaka-subscribe, please subscribe to BRICE Academy and Consultancy channel or at BRICE AC sa YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. And MCGI channel, the keepers of kingdom and the righteousness of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. And greenfriendforever for environmental planning for exam. So, mamaya na tayo mag-iba pa. Promote ng iba. Okay, Section 201, General. For the purpose of this code, the following terms shall bear the meanings indicated in this chapter. No attempt is made to define ordinary words used in accordance with their established dictionary meanings, except where a word has been used loosely, that it becomes necessary to define its meaning as adapted in this code to avoid misunderstanding. Since the primary purpose is to define terms in general rather than nouns, the definitions are arranged alphabetically according to the first word of the term rather than the noun. Okay, ABS, acrylonitrile butadiene styrene. Next one, alley, any public space, public park, or thoroughfare less than 3 meters but not less than 2 meters in width, dedicated or deeded for public use. Another term, alter or alteration, any changes, addition or modification in construction or occupancy. Accessible, when applied to a fixture, connection, appliance, or equipment, shall mean having access thereto but which may require prior removal of an access panel, door, or similar obstructions. Readily accessible shall mean direct access without the necessary or necessity of removing any panel, door, or similar obstruction. Readily accessible. Air brake, physical separation which may be a low inlet into the indirect waste receptor from the fixture, appliance, or device indirectly connected. So, yan, meron ako nakita na reviewer, yan po, nandiyan yung air brake. Ito naman, air gap. And discharging to drains, AC, condensate lines, water heater, TPRB piping, and similar must discharge to an air gap. Air gap drainage, the unobstructed vertical distance through the free atmosphere between the lowest opening from any pipe, plumbing fixtures, appliance, or appurtenances, conveying waste to the flood level rim of the receptor. Air gap, water distribution, an unobstructed vertical distance through the free atmosphere between the lowest opening from any pipe or faucet conveying potable water to the flood level rim of any tank, vat, or fixture. Next term, approved, accepted, or acceptable under an applicable specifications or standard stated or cited in this code or accepted as suitable for any proposed use under procedures and powers of the administrative authority. Approved testing agency, an organization primarily established for the purpose of testing to approve standards and approved by administrative authority. Authority, administrative, hindi ko na yan babasahin lahat. Ano lang. Authority, the administrative authority, including the building official, the commission, the board, and such other department or agency established and authorized to administer and enforce the provisions of Republic Act 1378, the Plumbing Code of the Philippines, Presidential Decree number 223, as amended by PD 657, creating the Professional Regulation Commission and prescribing its powers and function, and Letter of Instruction number 1000, ordering the and directing the Professional Regulation Commission. Wala palang putol to. The former Ministry of Human Settlements, the Department of Foreign Affairs, Education and Culture, Public Works and Highways, Tourism, Transportation, and Communication, all 500 agencies concerned, authorize and support PRC-accredited bona fide professional organizations only, and their members to organize, host, sponsor, or represent the Filipino professionals in national, regional, and international fora, conventions where the concerned profession are involved, and further orders and directs that all government agencies and instrumentalities shall give priority to bona fide members of the accredited professional organizations in the hiring of its employees and engagement of professional services. Nabasa ko na din lahat. Haba, walang putol. So, yan lang. Siguro ito yung mga tatandaan. Administrative authority, including the building official, the commission, and the board, as such other department or agency established and authorized to administer and enforce the provision of RA 1378. Next term, B, or the backflow. Bago tayo mag-backflow, ito muna. To get access to membership perks, and please click the join channel and choose what paki-choose po kung ano niyo po yung channel na membership options niyo, no? Mga reviewers or kung gusto niyo makuha lahat, pwede niyo. Then pwede niyo akong iwan. Joke lang, joke. Marami pa tayong re-reviewin. Yung collection ko ng mga reviewer and mga topic. Okay? B. Tayo sa B. Saan ba tayo B? Backflow, the flow of water or other liquids, mixtures, or substances into the distributing pipes of a potable supply of water from any source other than from its intended source. Okay, backflow connection, condition, or arrangement, any arrangement whereby reverse flow can occur. Next, pressure backflow. Pressure backflow occurs due to an increased reverse pressure above the supply pressure. This may be due to pumps, boilers, gravity, or other sources of pressure. Backflow preventer, device or means to prevent flow of liquid from returning to the source of supply, also called vacuum breaker. Kita nyo, dami, nakakalito, di ba? May back pressure backflow, may backflow preventer. Ito naman, device yan. A device or means to prevent flow of liquid from returning to the source of supply, also called vacuum breaker. Backflow preventer, also called vacuum breaker. Back siphonage, the flowing back of used, contaminated, or polluted water from a plumbing fixture vessel into a water supply pipe due to a negative pressure in such pipe. C. Backflow. Yan. The flow of water or other liquids, mixture, or substance into the distributing pipes of a potable water from any source other than its intended source. So, sabi dito, backsiphonage, the flowing back of used, contaminated, or polluted water from a plumbing fixture into a water supply pipe due to a negative pressure in such pipe. 6 back, hindi yan 6. May ano yan, may 2 point ano yan. Backwater valve, a device installed in a drainage system to prevent reverse flow. Backwater valve. So, yung backflow preventer saka backwater valve, pareha silang device. No? Next, back vent pipe. The pipe of a vent line which connects directly with an individual trap underneath or behind the fixture and extends to the branch of main vent pipe at any point higher than the fixture or fixture traps it serves. This is sometimes called an individual vent. C. Revent pipe. So, sa mga susunod na natin yan. Back vent pipe, the pipe part of the vent line which connects directly with an individual trap underneath or behind the fixture and extends to the branch or main vent pipe any point higher than the fixture or fixture traps it serves. This is sometimes called an individual vent. Okay. Ball cock, a valve open and closed by the fall and rise respectively, napatouch ball floating on the surface of the liquid. Ball joint, ayan po yung ball joint. A type of pipe connection in which a ball-shaped end is held in a cup-like shell and allows movement in every direction. For bathroom, a room equipped with a shower stall or bathtub. Battery of fixtures, any of 2 or more similar adjacent fixtures which discharge into a common horizontal soil or waste branch. Well or hub, that portion of pipe which for a short distance is sufficiently enlarged to receive the end of another pipe of the same diameter for the purpose of making caulk or push-on joint. Yan, ito po yung example ng battery of fixtures. Yung horizontal main or waste, no? Kakonect yung mga fixtures. Ito naman yung hub. Okay, ano ba? Nasaan na ba tayo? Bending pin or iron, a tool for strengthening or bending lead pipe or lead pipe. Ayun, ito yung example ng bending pin. Ito. Ayan, bending pin. Bib, synonymous with faucet, cock, tap, plug, etc. The word faucet is preferred. Bidet, a plumbing fixture used for washing the middle part of the body, especially the genitals. Also called a sitz bath. Blank plunge, pipe plunge that's not drilled for bolt holes. Blank plunge, pipe plunge that's not drilled for bolt holes. Blind plunge, a plunge that closes the end of pipe. There's no opening for the passage of liquid or gases. Blow off, a controlled outlet of the pipeline to discharge liquid or detritus. Board, the licensure board for master plumber. Ulitin lang natin tong dalawang dalawa to. Blank plunge, a pipe that is not drilled for bolt holes, while Blind plunge, plunge that closes the end of pipe. There's no opening for the passage of liquid or gas. Boiler blow off, a valve outlet of boiler that permits discharge of accumulated sediment. For example, no, boiler blow off. Branch, any part of the piping system other than main riser or stock. Branch interval, a length of soil or waste stock corresponding in general to a story height, but in no case less than 2.43 meters, within which the horizontal branch from one floor or story of a building are connected to the stock. Branch, okay, naulit ulit. Branch fixture, see fixture branch. Branch interval, branch horizontal, see horizontal branch. Tingnan lang natin yan pagka ano. Branch bend, horizontal bend, connecting one or more vertical back bends with the bent stock or stock bend. Yan po ang sample ng branch bend. Horizontal bend, connecting one or more individual vertical back bends with the bend stock or stock bend. Ito po yung bend stock. No? Ito yung branch bend. And ito yung horizontal branch. 23. Branch fixture. Branch horizontal. Okay, brace joint na tayo. Brace joint. Any joint obtained by joining of metal parts with bakit doble-doble yata? With an alloy. Brace joining of metal parts with alloys which melt. Temperature higher than 449 degrees centigrade but lower than the melting temperature of the parts to be joined. Next, DNS, round in shape, specification, or bell spicle ends of pipe. Building, a structure built, erected, and framed of component structural parts designed for housing, shelter, enclosure, or support of persons, animals, or property of any kind. Building drain, that part of the lowest horizontal piping of a drainage system which receives the discharge from the soil, waste, and other drainage pipe inside the walls of the buildings and conveys it to the building sewer beginning 0.6 meter outside the building wall. Building drain. Building subdrain. O yan, meron pa. May building subdrain. Ito muna tayo. No? That portion of underground system which cannot drain by gravity into the building sewer. Building sewer, that portion of horizontal piping of a drainage system which starts from the end of a building drain and which receives the discharge of the building drain and conveys it to the public sewer, private sewer, individual sewage disposal system, or other point of disposal. So, pagkagaling ng building drain, pupunta siya sa building sewer. Tama ba? Yan. That part of the system starts from the end of the building drain. Ito naman, kapag hindi yung building sub-drain, that portion of underground system which cannot drain by gravity into the building sewer. Building supply, the pipe carrying potable water from the water meter or other source of water supply to a building or other point of use or distribution on the line. Building supply shall also mean water service connection. Yun, siya nagtatapos yung ating session for today. Yan, ang next topic natin, yung definitions. Letter C naman tayo. C, kasi marami din yan. Kung sinasama-sama ko yan, baka isang oras or mga ganun. Mga 30 minutes lang tayo per session para hindi naman nakaka-boring. For inquiries, comments, and suggestions, yan, email, liceacademy.consultancy@gmail.com and to the numbers in your screen. Yan, ang mga magustong mag-donate, no? This channel is accepting donations. Payment, GCASH, and COINSPH. Okay, good luck. Thank you very much. And hopefully, makatulog po yung pagre-review na to. sa para po kayo makapasa sa Master Plumber Gold Exam. Good luck and have a great day. See you in the next session.